What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice 91 coming guys another video. Been a little while since I've been on camera here, obviously since the Super Bowl, but I hope everybody's doing well. Obviously, you know, NFL draft going on, and the Eagles made a what I feel is a pretty darn good move in this draft. They traded just one pick up from the 32nd to the 31st pick, and they drafted Jihaad Campbell, linebacker from Alabama. Jihaad Campbell is from the Philadelphia area. He's from the Philadelphia area. Watching this kid's footage, you know, his highlights, definitely a beast of an athlete. You know, he's not a super large linebacker, but he is definitely extremely athletic. You know, very, very quick on his feet, phenomenal in coverage, phenomenal on the blitz. If there is one thing that, you know, it's like, okay, maybe a little questionable is how will he do up against big running backs like, for example, somebody like Derrick Henry. That, you know, that's probably the question mark for me when it comes to this guy. But watching his highlights and watching him, you know, watching him on film, definitely just a beast of an athlete. And I know Vic Fangio had a say in this pick. So, like I said, the Eagles moved up. They traded that 32nd pick. They traded with the Kansas City Chiefs for that, and moved up one pick. And they also traded the 164th pick in this year's draft to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Eagles overall don't have a whole lot they have to get from this draft. You know, just a few pieces here and there. Most of our roster, obviously, for the Super Bowl is very well intact. Just filling in a couple holes there, like safety. I expect the tight end as well out of this draft. Maybe a D lineman or two. So yeah, the Eagles are in good position. But just a little bit more about Jihaad Campbell. 6'2", 235 pounds. His arm length is 32nd and 1/2. Hand span 10 inches and 1/2. 40-yard dash, he ran a 4.52. 10-yard split, 1 and 53 seconds. 20-yard split, 2 and 66 seconds. Broad jump, 10 foot, 7 inches. Just an absolute beast of an athlete. He's only 21 years old. He was born in Errol, New Jersey. Like I said, played his college football at Alabama, and now he is the newest member of the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm excited, man. I know that Vic Fangio definitely had a say into drafting this kid. I think Vic Fangio is going to have a field day of, you know, mixing him into the defensive play calling. He's going to have a field day. This is definitely somebody that can start on day one. And yeah, I'm just excited about, you know, what he brings to the Philadelphia Eagles. He was a first-team All-SEC in 2024, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a very fun Philadelphia Eagles season. I can't wait to see what the Eagles continue to do in this draft. Like I said, not a whole lot they have to do. They just gotta fill in a few holes here and there that, you know, obviously with natural departures and trades during the offseason. But our roster is, for the most part, intact for the Super Bowl. You had all these people say, "Oh, the Eagles, they losing so much." No, we're not. A lot of these players we knew were leaving, and that we were moving on from. So no, we don't have a whole lot of holes to fill. You know, just a few here and there. But the Eagles are gearing up to defend that Super Bowl championship in 2025. So welcome to Philadelphia. I guess I'd say welcome back to the Philadelphia area, Jihaad Campbell. I can't wait to see what you bring to this defense. This defense that was, you know, the best defense in the league last year has just gotten better with your addition to it. So I can't wait to see what you bring on that field next year. I know that Vic Fangio is already scheming up defensive play calling for your skill set. So again, the Eagles drafted Jihaad Campbell, linebacker from Alabama, with the 31st pick in the NFL draft. They traded with the Kansas City Chiefs to move up one spot. They also traded the 164th pick in this year's draft to move up that spot, and they drafted Jihaad Campbell out of the University of Alabama. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm definitely pumped up for this move. I think it's a very good move for the Eagles defense, you know, for the Eagles, and of course, a great addition to the defense. I can't wait to see how he stacks up on that defense, how he plays alongside those Georgia boys that we already have on that defense, you know, Alabama, Georgia, you know, playing together, right? So, yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. I continue to come on here, you know, throughout the day when the Eagles make other draft picks. But yeah, welcome to Philadelphia, Jihaad Campbell. Fly, go fly. Let's go, birds. Peace.
That's all, folks.